Today, we're playing the very last Solo Victory Cup of 2023, and this one was a roller coaster to say the least. But without further ado, let's hop into game 1 where we're trying to drop a big kill win. This tournament, I decided to land at Grand Glacier the entire time, and in the first game, I ended up being uncontested, so I was able to get the boss and I was pretty stacked. And with some really good loot, we're looking to try to key the lobby. And on my way there, the forecast tower was extremely close and I realized nobody got it, so I tried my hand at getting it. And luckily, I was only shot a couple of times and eventually I was able to get it. But as I started leaving, I saw this. Now, after this kill, I started running around the map again trying to find players, but I just literally couldn't find anybody. And when the island spawned in, I was super far away from it, so eventually when I went over there, it was already taken. But the zone was now smaller, so it was a lot easier to find players. And, well, that's exactly what I did.
Such a stack. I was so stacked, bro. Is what it is,
bro. What is this guy doing, bro? Jesus Christ. After getting that kill, we were now finally heading into our first endgame. So let's see if I can pull through with the win. Nice. Of course it goes on to the other thing, bro. And yeah, I unfortunately ended up selling that game. I probably shouldn't have played both of my med kits in that zone. But regardless, it still wasn't the worst game. We were definitely more than on pace to qualify. But things would start to take an unfortunate turn. Now game 2, I ended up having a pretty good amount of people contesting me. But long story short, me and this guy had a standoff for about 5 minutes, then I ended up going down. And game 3 wasn't much better when this happened. At this point, I already went through half my games, but we still had 4 more left, which was way more than enough to qualify. And now, since I'm back in the lower elo lobbies, I'm again trying to key and get a really good game here. This could keep going. Hello, you. That was not the kid I was chasing. Okay. Okay. Alright, so after getting beamed there, I decided to just chill out and play more towards endgame since I was already pretty decently far into the game. Also, why was bro posted up in this box for so long? Zone was literally right there. He should not have been there. I don't know what he was doing. Now, I said I was going to stop keying here, but when I saw the guy that I was chasing earlier and fried him, I knew I just had to fight this guy. Thanks, bro.
Do you know what zone to spawn in? Ooh. Fourth deadly? Thank you.
Jesus Christ, bro. The bailout of a century. Now, at this point, I was really low, but I had to rotate. But regardless, we were pretty stacked. But then I ended up just making a really stupid play. Why are you just sitting there?
Yeah, I can't understand. Deadly!
Bro, why was that kid sitting there? So yeah, I didn't think anybody was gonna just run at my face on edge zone, but yeah, I shouldn't have had my edit open in the first place. And I wish I could say this next game was better, but I'll just let you guys see this for yourself. What, did you see that? So yeah, I have no idea how that ended up happening, but that just absolutely sold one of my games when that was the freest kill ever. Gotta love random Fortnite bugs. So dropping into my second to last game, I needed to play safe in order to guarantee the qual. Now I noticed once again there was a good amount of people contesting me, so I decided to swerve away. But the problem here was that I was just extremely shambles, and eventually this ended up happening. Ooh, nice. I'm probably dead here. So yeah, I would go down once again, still a good amount of points away from qualification. This was definitely one of my worst opens performances yet. So with one game left, I needed to play as safe as I possibly could in order to qualify. And after some very close encounters all spawn, I was able to get the boss, and now I was pretty stacked. My plan now was to avoid as many people as possible, since I needed to get at least a top 10 in order to have a chance at qualifying. But towards the mid game, I ended up running into a player. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that guy was doing. He must have been an AI. Now after this, I was able to stay relatively stacked and make my way all the way towards the end game. And remember, I need at least a top 10 to have a chance. So with qual on the line, let's see if I can do it. even though it was way closer than it should have been, we qualified. So now we're on to the finals, where if I win, I get $100. And sticking to my strat at landing at Grand Glacier to get the medallion, things didn't go too well. I ended up dying off spawn in the first game and again in the second game. Now, instead of switching the strategy like some other people would do, I knew this would work. I just needed to get my hands on that medallion and things would go my way. So with the same plan in mind, that's exactly what I did.
I gave you presents just to make it look even more stupid than it already is. That and also spray paint.
After winning off spawn, I played the rest of the game very safe. And eventually I made my way to endgame pretty stacked. So now in the final game, it was time to see if I can earn once again. It's too easy, baby. Let's go. And even with a really bad start, we ended up making money in the end. That now puts me at $200 earned this season. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and come follow my Twitch at EastFN_. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your days. Peace out.